Welcome to the ROO Podcast, GamerRoos Podcast. Hey man,
I'll do it.
okay,
I'll
cool.
Do it.
Do it.
Hold on, before we do that, we should do some mic checks.
I can hear you, bro.
We're all working.
All right.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the GamerRoos Podcast here in the K-ROO radio station. We are joined today by myself, Juvi Luna, Minh Tran, and George Petersen. And today, we've got some interesting stuff to talk about. So I'm going to hand it over to George to get us started.
All right. If you haven't heard about the Bayonetta 3 voice actor situation, it's a messy situation. Basically, the rundown of what I got is that the voice actor for Bayonetta, the original voice actor, put out multiple Twitter thread video explaining that she was offered $4,000, I believe, in total.
Per hour, I think.
No, just total.
No, just total.
That was total.
Total to voice all the lines for Bayonetta and Bayonetta 3. And she turned down the offer, and so they went ahead and went with, who's it, Kristen Hale?
I think so, yeah. And that's the thing. She is also a union actor, which everyone is saying that she's a more expensive actor.
Oh, no, she's way more expensive than the original.
So yeah, it's just a little weird for $4,000 to be declined and then turn around and pay more for it. What do you guys think about that?
Men, go ahead.
Also, just info check, is Jennifer Hale.
Jennifer Hale, okay.
I was close.
And
I had the last name.
And the original is Helena Taylor.
Yep.
I had the last name right. I think that there was some bad blood behind the scenes between Platinum or Nintendo and Taylor. I think there was some bad blood between them, or she asked for more money.
That is probably the case. I would like to believe.
But
since she is like a more accomplished VA now, and she's probably worth more than whatever they were paying.
That
her.
And she had like 8 years in the role.
Yeah.
Weird thing is they had her audition again.
Which is weird.
For that leads me to believe it wasn't just the money, because if they had her audition again, it was from the get-go.
I, for one, am not an expert, or any of us experts in VA work. So,
but
it does strike a little odd.
Yeah, it's like changing to voice Master Chief in the middle, because you would not have him once you stick with a voice or Shepard, Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
Matthew Mercer. It's like replacing Matthew Mercer in the middle of in between games, because like you don't replace the original voice actor for a character that iconic.
And for at least for no reason.
For no reason. Juvi?
I was going to say Bayonetta, remember, technically is still a Sega character. There's another Sega character that always has a different voice actor. Yeah. So I'm also thinking Sega could be a part of this as well.
I mean,
but I think Sega was mostly hands off. I think it might have mostly been Platinum, or
it's possible.
Is Nintendo still bankrolling it?
I don't think so. From like how it is right now, I don't think so.
I think it might have just been, what's his name? The guy who made Devil May Cry. Like,
oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
But I think if you see his Twitter, like his rules, like it's kind of okay, man. Yeah.
So
like one of his rules is don't ask me any questions I've answered before, or it's an instant block.
Yeah, and the thing also is like a lot of the players in like question right here are in NDA, under NDA at least. Jennifer Hale, she made a Twitter post recently about that she's under a NDA.
Mm-hmm.
And she can't really talk more about the situation. And at the moment right now, that's enough that we need from her POV. Now we just have to wait for Platinum for more information. because I think they just recently claimed that they offered her 4 times the SAG, which is a union in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
4
crazy.
times the minimum that they would usually pay a standard voice actor in that industry.
And yeah, that's honestly where the root of the issue lies, is just that voice actors, especially in Japan, in the Japanese industry, are underpaid.
Oh yeah, no, they are
Hugely underpaid.
hugely underpaid. Like it's ridiculous. Oh, did you hear what happened with Crunchyroll and the Mob Psycho?
Mob Psycho 3.
The
Don't have the original Mob playing them because they only got $300 the last time they voiced the character.
No, it's not just that. No, he just asked for them to talk to the union. They said okay, but they basically ghosted him. And now he's trying to get his job back, and like they're still ghosting him.
It's ridiculous.
He just asked them to talk to the union, and this is for the dubbed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
it is so sad.
It's just ridiculous what they do to voice actors.
I think this is how the payroll goes. It goes to producer, to the animators, sound, and then like VAs are like absolute last on the payroll.
Yeah, I saw a thing on Twitter for the story editor for Bayonetta and Platinum Games saying that I make almost 10 times the salary that Helena Taylor supposedly said that she was offered in an hour just editing the lines that she's doing. And that is crazy.
Because okay, every staff member is a hardworking part of like the engine.
Oh yeah, no, there's no denying that.
That is the entertainment business. But like voice actors should be like one of the backbones.
Yeah, except the problem is that they need to have job. The industry has worked a way that these people who are just hungry to get like jobs and develop like a resume, they're like, okay, here, we'll offer you this. And if they turn out to be an amazing voice actor, it builds up. But the problem is it sets a standard.
Yeah, a lot of it is also agency based, I guess.
That, and I hate to say it, but there's no union. The reason
there is no union.
People shit on Hollywood actors all the time, but the reason they actually get paid money nowadays and not just get fucked over by the studios is because of the union, the motion picture union, the Actors Guild.
So on like the Japanese side, it's mainly with the negotiation with like the talent agencies.
Because there are no unions over
exactly. And the agencies are their pseudo union. So like if you're not under a brand name or whatever studio, like studio that has the Japanese Dragon Ball VA, you're probably not going to get paid much, because just like Hollywood, any entertainment industry are just going to recycle old actors, home names. Isn't that why who's the guy that played Ryan Reynolds is being continuously put into a VA work?
That's true. That is true. And I mean, we're seeing it with Chris Pratt. He's in everything.
Yeah. No offense to any of these guys, but
yeah, I respect the grind. They're just grinding. That's all.
They're just grinding, but they are so well-known.
Well, I mean, for the longest time, when you said that, it was Nicolas Cage and Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Nicolas Cage! I remember seeing him in Willy's Wonderland, which was kind of a ripoff of FNAF.
I was going to say, it sounds like a porno. Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland. So what it is
starring Kevin
essentially
Spacey and
just
Nicolas Cage.
FNAF the movie without being FNAF the movie. He goes on this tear of killing these animatronics who just want to kill all the people in this like pizzeria, and it's so weird. Like the shooting on it is weird. They use the same clip of him drinking like this orange crush soda 5 times and throwing it away. They use it 5 separate times, and it's the exact same clip.
Hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
I mean, if I remember right, it had like a $200,000 budget.
Dude, you want to hear about a weird movie that Nick Cage starred in? It's like a psycho horror. I think it was Mandy. It's such a weird movie, man. It's like set in like the 80s or 70s. You have to watch. Dead Meat has like a kill count on it. Shout out to Dead Meat. Great channel.
Indeed.
They have a kill count on it.
You know what I want to see in the industry a little bit more? Like new voice actors. Like,
well, that just brings up the problem of what I said. Like, these new voice actors are trying to get studios basically saying to them, "Oh, we aren't going to, because we're taking a risk on you. We're not going to pay you that much compared to established." But the problem is that pay never goes up.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're always going to go with someone that's cheaper, someone that accepts the job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But like it doesn't have. You keep seeing all these big, what is it, cinema box office movies. We don't have those, at least in America. Smaller films that are entertaining.
Well, I mean,
and like,
well,
bring in some new talent and give them like.
Well, I think it's because the studios over here just are so. Well, no, we do have some indie films. Sundance Film Festival is a great example of indie films, and then
there's
it's
actually
just in the
big
theaters
one here in Kansas City, the Kansas City Film Festival.
Yeah, it's we do have an indie film scene with new actors and everything. It's just
that's still indie.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, it's still, the problem is that we have American audiences are weird. We don't really we want big, recognizable names. We like consistency.
Yeah.
Look at Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah.
Need I say more?
It's all about the drive, all about power. We say hungry, we devour.
But it's, I'm trying to put it in the word. It's like, it's not like, well, actually, a great example of a almost no name guy going to big is the guy who played the male lead role in Rogue One. Have you ever heard of him before? He played that role.
I still don't even know who that is.
I still don't even know who that is.
Well, he actually has a Disney Plus series right now.
You know,
Star Wars
okay,
series.
I remember when Disney was like really good about getting new voice actors, or at least talent under them, with like Disney XD and whatever channel, Disney Channel, and all their live action.
Male lead actor's name. Want to know what it is?
For Rogue One?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Diego Luna.
Oh my God. One day that'll be me.
Yeah, you need to grow a few inches. But anyway.
But yeah, like I remember when Disney was like a really good talent agency, and they just got like a lot of decent new like upstart.
You see, the reason why they're able to get all those upstarts is because those people sell their soul to the mouse. That's why.
You know, fun fact, did you know that when Disney hires you as an artist,
You sign away your rights.
to all art?
You sign away your rights. I am not kidding. They sell
during the time-
themselves to the mouse.
Yeah, during that time you work for them, every piece of art you make belongs to Disney. And so what the artists do with Disney is they draw a bunch of porn. I mean, just mountains of it. And so in the Disney Vault, you have mountains of porn of Disney characters.
But yeah, I feel like, do you guys remember the fiasco with talent agencies with YouTubers?
Oh God, the MLM. No,
Yeah.
the MG,
Something like
the
that.
management groups.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Dude,
And like
yeah, Machinima is
I was
big
about to
one.
say,
Yeah.
Machinima is,
they took
what is
like
it,
what?
steel boots?
Normal
like-
boots, you mean?
Normal boots, yes.
like they give
it was like 60% they take, and the rest you get. And if you're a
Yeah.
small time creator,
you're
you're getting
just
nothing.
outright dropping like flies. Like probably a week.
Because, yeah, I remember all the big gaming YouTubers had it. Markiplier, the Game Grumps, rest in peace, the Game Grumps.
I think we have some
Man.
Game Grump fans out there already. So
I mean,
you're bringing
John
pictures.
Tran was
Here's
part of
the
this.
thing. John Tran John Tran. John Tran is his own problem. And then there's Aaron Hansen, who purposely makes Sonic's games look bad, but always gets upset when the Sonic franchise does not give him free Like, it does not go two ways, buddy. It does not go two ways.
No, but yeah, like these management companies give like talent agencies like such bad reps. I feel like we need more of those, at least, to advocate for talents.
You know, it's crazy to say this, but especially with like all this stuff going down with Twitch taking more money, I honestly think that there just needs to be a streamers union.
That too.
I don't think that would work just because of how many streamers and how diverse the community is.
Oh, well, then that also brings the question on like what
who
kind
do
of rates are we talking about, right? Like you got a small talent versus a big talent. How would that work out?
they have two very different problems, probably.
Yeah.
One wants to grow their stream. Well, they both want to grow their stream, but one has to manage like employees and other stuff, and the other is just like a one-man operation.
Yeah.
Who needs to like grow their stream more, and they need to get exposed. But it's hard to have one like a goal for everyone.
Yeah.
When it comes to unions.
So the way that it works, at least right now on Twitch, so the smaller streamers, not like the absolutely tiny ones that only have like 10 followers. Once you are affiliate, it has always been a 50-50 split. Which, in my opinion, honestly, that's okay. Because that's getting you some income to get started, and you're still just getting the ball rolling. But for partners, that's where things are starting to get a little tricky. Just because it used to be, especially with like the really big people, you got 100% of your ad revenue. You got 100% of donations. But now they switch it to 60-40, I think.
For everything?
For everything.
That's no wonder.
No,
no wonder people
but-
are just like jumping ship.
But the way that they're trying to alleviate this is if you run a certain amount of ads per hour for like 180 hours of streaming, you are guaranteed to get like 46 grand.
No.
But it is 6 minutes of ads per 1 hour of streaming.
No.
No.
Which, I mean,
that's
here's the
like-
thing. Here's the thing. If you're a streamer, get that bag because you also get all your donations on top of that. But it's just like, what about the viewer? That is absolutely
Like-
horrible.
Yeah.
Dude,
Because
there's
people
some-
are barely watching TV anymore because
Because of ads.
of ads.
And what is Netflix doing? They're putting ads
Ads.
on their platform when the whole thing about when they started was no ads, ad-free platforms. I don't understand, especially
Like-
with Twitch. They are killing their platform.
Okay.
Well, Netflix shot themselves in the foot by saying, you can
I mean,
only
they've
use...
been doing that for years.
Surprisingly, they got 10% up on their sub count
because of
I have
the
no
new
clue.
Dahmer series, yeah.
Yeah. So
But I mean, aside from that, they're still on the decline. I'm willing to bet probably like come December, it's going to be back down to like down by 10% again.
probably.
Because it's been historically that it's just gotten worse and worse. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this, but George and Min, they are speaking some kind of language with their lips.
We're debating on how to get rid of your body later.
Well, if you guys do not see me on the next podcast, you all know what happened. Please call the authorities.
No, they'll celebrate.
Help.
There is no help for you.
So on to a different interesting topic. EA.
What about them?
I think this is a month ago. I heard about it. The current FIFA title will be their last FIFA title.
Huh.
They're not getting renewed?
No, FIFA is probably gonna
Publish their own game?
publish their own game because of how FIFA.
Thank fucking
20
God.
Thank God. I mean,
22?
I'm not a FIFA person.
I'm not a FIFA
I'm not a
person.
sports ball.
I'm just anti-EA.
I'm just anti-sports games because
Hey,
we had a big fun.
Hey, okay, so the last MLB, the show, had Otani on the cover, and that was the greatest thing.
but that was the cover. That wasn't the game.
I don't give a shit about the game.
Okay, so you're telling me you bought
No, I
the
have
last
not bought
MLB.
it.
Okay, then my point.
But yeah, and on top of that, EA is shutting down some of their old game servers. Like, finally, but like, it seems like the writing's on the wall. They're losing money.
You know, I don't.
By a
I was
lot.
gonna say, like, I don't know how EA is still around because they constantly get shot on by their player base, by critics.
Stockholders.
Like, I don't understand it. How are they still around? They're like a cockroach. They just won't fucking die.
I think no, I would say Battlefield, but that's not it.
it's called. They have like they buy like good titles.
The Star Wars and FIFA. FIFA kept them afloat.
FIFA
with those
kept them
packs.
afloat. Some of their like bigger games, like the basketball one, and I think
NBA 2K.
yeah, that one, NBA and 2K. Those two are keeping them somewhat alive.
Yeah, but it was the microtransactions all the way that was
Oh,
keeping them alive.
yeah. If the former CEO, now current CEO of Unity, says that if devs aren't putting microtransaction in their games, they're stupid. Though, to be fair, he apologized and like rescinded his like comment.
He's not wrong.
But like still, he's very much advocating for microtransactions.
I honestly don't know how EA, like the recent major flops they've had, Battlefield 2042, Anthem.
Star Wars.
I forgot about Battlefield 2042. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was like
That game was supposed... Everyone thought it was going to change the game.
Nope, it came
And
out
it
like
didn't.
a regular. It came out like a regular
Hey.
Battlefield.
Hey,
Buggy,
no.
netcode bad.
They wanted a storm. They got a storm.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
That
wondering...
and I think it was too big of a change from the normal Battlefield.
They didn't have classes. I don't think.
I mean, here's
No,
the
they
thing.
did not. They had specialists.
Yeah,
And
specialists.
Specialists were almost jack of all trades that had special traits,
Yeah.
but it de-emphasized teamwork. That's what happened. They de-emphasized teamwork.
And in my opinion, the map that was in beta was dog shit.
Oh no, it was complete dog shit.
Like, I would rather still play Battlefield 4, and people are still playing Battlefield 4.
Oh yeah, no. When people are playing like 3 games ago,
You have a problem.
yeah, like when they're playing Battlefield 3 still with the blue tint,
People are still playing Battlefield 3?
yeah,
Oh
their
my.
servers are still up.
EA is taking down old servers. I'm not sure which one they're taking down, so
Dude, I feel.
who knows.
Speaking of the Overwatch 2,
So, can we talk about entering match or finding server? No, you're in a
Get
queue.
kicked. Now, you're back at the end of the queue.
But to give them credit, they did kind of fix it.
yeah, except the fact that you have to grind to unlock characters.
Okay.
And there's no loot boxes.
There's a battle pass
There's a battle pass.
Dude, I
where you have to
I
where
hate
you
it.
have to gain all if you don't have a PC account or any Blizzard account linked. You have to start from
You're
ground
starting
zero.
from scratch. However, I
And
will say
500 50, my bad. It feels like 500. 50 wins
50
to get
wins to
competitive.
get to start competitive.
And then in competitive, they don't have SR.
However, it is throwing people in, I believe, the wrong divisions.
I think that was like a bug actually.
in some of the UI changes, the very starting screen where they show like the map and then the split, I don't like how they have it now. Where it's a jagged instead of just like the.
Huh?
It's like sort of like a jagged almost.
For their home screen?
No, for like when you go into start a match, and it
Okay.
shows like the red and blue on each side.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the new one where it goes down. It's almost like a lightning bolt. I like the old one where it was just
Well,
like
I mean-
really bright colors.
I mean
That and they
what
took
can
away
you
the
really
on
do?
fire thing.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
okay, yeah.
They did.
They also made play of the game shorter, I think.
I think also like play of the game is just broken right
It's
now.
weird. Like
Is it like the beginning of Overwatch 1 where it was?
it's
Is it like the beginning of the original one where it's just like Torb every time.
No. It's, at least from what I've seen, I don't know what it is looking for play of the game, but it will do it for people dying, just
it's so weird.
respawning and walking back
It's
to
like
the fight.
There could be like a Omega level play of Reaper jumping into enemy team ulting, and that's not play of the game.
Oh,
for some reason.
apparently they nerfed. I think it was Orisa, Sojourn. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't care
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah.
Genji and then
And
McCree.
Cassidy,
Yeah, redacted.
redacted.
Okay, everyone in the community is calling him McCree.
The name's Cassidy. Cole Cassidy.
I mean, to be fair,
You can't rewire someone who's been saying McCree for
yeah,
God knows how many years.
Imagine the Ash trailer, and just imagine her saying, Cole Cassidy. Been a while. That's just weird.
yeah.
Jesse
but-
McCree.
Been a while.
But to be fair, like the whole situation behind it was like not great. So
Yeah, but
I mean,
I get
actually,
why they did it.
let's
It's
see.
just so God.
Speaking of redacted,
know.
did they change his belt buckle?
not sure. But
If they
all I
didn't-
know,
if they did not, they
Bastion
kept
is
the same-
gone.
Oh yeah, no, they deleted Bastion.
He's still
Gone.
He's still just gone.
And it's because of that bug.
The biggest one is the ulti bug.
Yeah, no,
which-
no, that's the bug I'm talking about. It's just
Okay, no.
fucking hysterical.
His belt buckle's the same. Thank God. Still says
there are
banned.
some other there's some other ones like Torb is also currently not in competitive, but Kiriko is in competitive now.
Oh yeah, they also nerfed Kiriko.
Which,
She still. I mean, she still has like cleanse. She.
Yeah, no, I know. Blizzard does not know how to balance a game. They do.
Oh no.
They
I,
just
I
don't.
would.
No.
I would
They
like.
either
I know.
nerf.
I know.
Oh, you get a little buff. Nerf.
I know the League community will say otherwise, but I think League of Legends does their balancing better than Blizzard.
Well, look how much larger of a cast they have.
Yeah,
And it's still, I would argue that League of Legends is better balanced than Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Any iteration.
I think Smash Ultimate is balanced better than Overwatch, and that's saying something.
with Steve.
Even with Steven Kazuya.
But,
Okay.
like, dude, want to know how bad they are at bouncing? Goats was dominant for 5
They kept
seasons.
it for so long.
And
That-
they kept
what-
nerfing it.
That's what
But-
killed it. That's
Goats
what killed the
killed
entire
it.
game.
Yeah.
They had to do the roll lock just to like stop it.
And then they, want to know why they went to 5 instead of 6?
No goats.
Yeah, no goats. That's the reason why. And it's
But
just,
they still kept the roll lock in though.
yeah, and it's just like,
I
dude,
mean, like-
what the? Let me have my fun. If I want to go 5
Like, you
Hanzos,
like okay, not that. It's like you can't play any off tanks as much anymore.
no,
Ever.
Diva, Zarya.
Okay, Diva Zarya dominates the
I
meta.
was going to say, Diva and Zarya, they're still good.
To play Reinhardt, you have to have 2 supports just stick to you.
Yeah. So,
For
it just devolves almost into goats.
Yeah, I was kind of scared for
No, like-
Sigma in this game. But, I mean, he's all right.
Reinhardt just melts.
I forgot Sigma was a tank.
I mean, I'm an astrophysicist. I
Doomfist
play
is
the
now a tank.
astrophysicist.
So he's now not like labeled as tank. So
I'm wondering, like, as we progress more and more with Overwatch 2, I'm wondering how Doomfist is actually going to be.
Dude,
in the
Doomfist
meta.
got deleted.
now
Like,
onto
He got deleted, man.
now onto another shooter, Valorant. Have you guys seen the home screen for
man.
no,
Valorant?
I have not.
Here,
You
here,
should. It'll look familiar.
here. Pass this over.
So while Min is pulling this up, essentially, just as always, Valorant likes to take cues from, let's say, inspirations about what to do not only with their game, but also just how things look. So I'm going to give you kiddies at home a chance to do a little bit of homework. Go ahead and take a look at the new Valorant home screen. And if you're Overwatch players, just
Is
think,
that Zenyatta?
what does this remind you of?
No, just look at the home screen, please. Look at that layout. What do you believe? You can turn it.
George has not discovered modern technologies.
No, I am. I'm just.
Oh, he did it. He
did
did it.
it.
He
He did
rotated
it.
the phone.
He finally learned. God damn it, old man.
So yeah, Valorant has once again ripped off Overwatch.
And then TF2 community crying from the back halls, yelling, "They ripped off us."
I mean, okay, to be fair, nothing's happening with TF2. It needs to be put out.
Yeah, thank God.
No,
fucking James.
don't say no.
James
no,
will listen to
I am
this.
not
and
ready
he
for
will
it to go away.
castrate
No.
you.
Copium seething right now.
TF2 is still the TF2 killer.
You right.
You're right, okay.
No. Valve is the TF2 killer.
Hey. When are we getting TF3?
Whenever the TF2 comic comes out. So
Whenever Half-Life 3 comes out or Portal 3.
Well,
Gabe
no. Here's
just-
the thing. Those are in development. Those are in development.
Holy.
It is?
Yeah, they said Half-Life 3 is still in development when Alex came out.
Oh, wow.
Dude, it's been in development for 20 plus years.
It better be a good
It's gonna
game.
come out when I'm an actual doctor.
No, it'll come out when you're 70.
Now, okay.
Man.
Gabe Newell will find a way to extend his life with cybernetics.
Well, I mean, they already
And
talked
then
about
he'll
it
go
with
to
Red and
Element-
Blue in TF2.
Speaking of red and blue, Scarlet and or was it Scarlet and Violet Pokemon? Anyone? Anyone see the new Spain-inspired map?
I did.
I have not.
Did you see the way that they've been promoting the game in Japan
VTubers?
with the VTuber?
Yep.
Oh, God, didn't she get banned?
To be fair,
Well, no. Here's the thing: the VTuber is an actual character in the game.
yeah, it's a character in the game.
Holy sh!
It's the electric gym leader.
I remember hearing
And-
somewhere that she got banned.
No.
No. That's a community joke.
Yeah.
It'd be hysterical if it happened IRL.
Okay. What gets me off?
I don't need to hear that, man.
What puts me off? Better wording.
Men,
is-
we need to talk. We need to talk, men.
I
You can't say these things in front of children.
Well, actually, since they're a VTuber and they stream on Twitch, well, they have to stream on a platform. You have to be 18 to get funds from it. So technically,
but anyways, not talking about my Gacha edition and PNG collection. For
NFTs for weeps.
right click.
for Pokemon, their original trailer, they said there were multiple ways to play the game. One is the standard gym leader. I'm guessing, it's all speculative, that they're gonna take the bike races in Sword and Shield, and they're gonna make it into some kind of competition thing.
Wait.
They-
Are you
Legendary-
suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
Legendaries are bikes. Big map, open world.
I was going to say legendaries are helmets.
No. Legendaries are the motorcycles. You get them early. You see where I'm getting here? They're going to do a
Yes,
Tokyo
I don't
Drift.
like it, though.
They're going to do
Dude.
something about like racing.
Dude, just play Need for Speed at that point.
I don't know. But I think that's one of the new like adventure path that you can take.
Okay, so this is just giving me Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D
I
vibes.
don't know,
You know
man.
Do you know the Yu-Gi-Oh! series
Hey,
where
hey,
they would race and play?
If there is a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
motorcycle that I can play a children's card game, I would put my money on that. A children's card game.
You know, now that I think about it, a lot of the games that GamerRoos plays are made for children.
I don't know what you're talking about. Bobby said I'm a big boy.
Mommy said it's my turn on the Xbox.
Mommy said it might up with the brain cell.
Mommy, I hit the playtime on my Switch. Can you give me one more hour?
This is me at the airport with 2 leashes on these 2.
You ain't my mom.
Give me some McNuggets.
I already did.
I want to go to the Cinnabon.
I need to pee.
Suck it up.
I want to go home. I want to play Sonic.
I want to play Need for Speed.
But okay. Back to the thing. Have you guys heard of the
Can I have a lollipop? I want candy.
Have you heard of the pre-order bonuses for Pokemon?
Oh, dude, it's just berries in
Berries,
the game.
not even good berries.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Sonic Frontiers. It's power-ups.
No, dude, it's not even good ones.
Yeah, it's like what? It's like just status curing berries.
They might as well just do pants grab to you. Give me money. I know you want it.
Actually, speaking of that, pre-orders are pretty much dying.
Yeah,
right now.
because the player base have
Wising up. Like, look
like
at they got burned too hard by Cyberpunk. They got burned way too hard by Cyberpunk.
That Battlefield. What else? Name insert failure of a game of the year. Hoovy.
Far Cry.
Yeah. Okay. Far Cry was a weird one that.
Dude, they released a Game of the Year edition when they got no Game of the Year awards.
To wrap this up, we would like to invite everyone to either come watch, come play at WrestleMania 2. What was it?
November 5th. Doors open at 11. Bracket does start at 12. We have singles. We also have a side event where it is a Game Watch with hammers only. And then, of course, the main event.
Hammers and judge only.
Hammers and judge only, yes. And then I think the main event is our collegiate crew battles. So if you go to any school, either private school, four-year university, community college, and high schools, we want you to come and show your stuff.
And
because there are a lot of schools talking shit right now, and UMKC is here to play.
Yeah, yo. Shouts out to MST.
Yeah, I mean,
wait,
I don't know if y'all are watching, but the minors,
S&T?
I'm coming for you. I'm ready, and I'm a-coming.
But,
Please don't. They're children.
speaking of children, we actually had a kid play last.
Boople Snoot.
Yeah.
That was their name.
They got, like, pretty far in the bracket, too.
I think they took a set.
They took a set. It's great.
They're playing on Joy-Con, man.
But hey,
They were.
It's great seeing like just families just coming.
Yeah,
It's
WrestleMania, just the series itself, it's a good time for both spectators and competitors. So even if you are not coming to play, just come out and hang out. We have free door prize tickets for you. So even if you just stick around, you can even leave with something. And we have a little bit more this year. So definitely come around. We do have Red Bull helping out with this with the event as well. So Red Bull, if you're listening, thank you again.
If you do get a little hungry, famished, or quite peckered, there is Pizza 51 right
As
down the street.
always, for those of you coming out of town, it's always a good trip for Smash, but of course, also just for the good pizza.
Yes. We had a group of students just went there, get their biggest pizza. Amazing.
They tore it apart. As S&T says, it was a Bosco-sized pizza. So for S&T listening, just know I love you guys. But I am going to beat you. But yes, of course, make sure to go to start.gg/WrestleMania2 to sign up. Sign up does close October 29th. $5 venue fee, $5 singles with free side brackets. So make sure to come and show up. We'd love to have you there.
And good night.